Billions have been invested in sound transit infrastructure to expand light rail across our region.
And many drivers hope the projects would improve commute times on the roadways. Shante Sumter spoke with researchers and Sound Transit about the impact. Shante, good morning.
Good morning, Mimi and Jake. Well, the answer isn't clear-cut. While we've seen these expansions to the north in Linwood, a good portion of the East Link over on the east side. However, you've still seen a lot of people sitting in traffic, and there's a lot of factors continuing to add to that congestion. And based on what I've learned from researchers, that's likely not changing.
If it feels like traffic has been getting worse, you're not imagining it.
The geography of the Seattle area, there's only so many north-south connections that you can use. And so I-5 is the major one and 99 is the other one, and it's easy to get stuck in the traffic.
Ryan Avery is the deputy director at the Washington State Transportation Center, studying how people move through the region. He says the light rail system plays a major role, even if you don't feel it behind the wheel. Light rail now carries 120,000 passengers a day, a 20,000 increase over the year since the Linwood extension opened.
Even if half of those people came from Linwood, you're talking about the whole day, and that is less than 10%. It's like 6% of the traffic that's on I-5. And that's if every single one of them shifted from driving a vehicle on I-5 to riding the light rail. And we don't really know where they came from.
NRIC's researchers pulled data on travel times on portions of I-5, 405, and Highway 99 a year before and after the Linwood extension. Southbound on I-5 and Highway 99, travel times actually improved by about 1 minute. But northbound, travel times increased by a minute and a half. And 405 got worse in both directions, up about a minute to a minute and a half in delays. Avery says several factors are at play. This year's Revive I-5 work and return to office mandates likely drowned out progress that could have been made. Plus, Sound Transit didn't increase train frequency. That will change when the 2-line across Lake Washington opens next year. Trains will run every 4 minutes instead of every 10, more than doubling capacity. At that point, researchers think we could see a noticeable difference. Avery says even when people do switch from driving to transit, the freeway traffic tends to fill the space they leave behind.
I think that the effect, anything that gets slightly better, there are also more people moving to the region. The region is still growing. And so that slight gap in capacity gets taken up by something else. So we're making it less bad, which doesn't sound great, but that actually is a really great story to tell.
Researchers are puzzled by how traffic congestion has bounced back to pre-pandemic levels, even though more people are working from home now. Even as new extensions open, CEO Dow Constantine says it will not affect traffic congestion.
Provides more certainty, provides more convenience. You're able to reclaim that time for your family and for your life. But it is not a magic solution to congestion on Interstate 5 or any other highway.
So probably not what everyone wanted to hear, but as you heard from the researcher at UW and from Dow Constantine, it does provide another option. And that's something we have seen, especially when we've had major events like the Mariners, a lot of people taking the light rail. So the congestion, though, will be sticking around for now, but at least some people will now have more options going all the way down to Federal Way.